Alright, you guys, it's time to start something pretty awesome, I think. I am going to be using this modulus style Stryfe and hopefully create something pretty cool. So first, as every build, we're going to have to flip it over, take out the screws, and gut it. So let's get started. Alright, so we're going to try to remove this green stripe. I'm going to do that with some very fine grit sandpaper, using some 800 grit here. It's going to take a while, but hopefully it will come off. A good friend of mine, Alice Coat Duck, who also has a YouTube channel, recommended rubbing alcohol, and I guess this is the process she used on her Gavin. So I'm going to try the same thing. I have a lot less paint to remove, but this green stuff is nasty, so hopefully it'll turn out well. Alright, so I got that on there, and this is cool to have a window on this side, but I think this time around I'm going to put a window on this side also, and hopefully it works out well. Considering I'm not trying to paint this, we will see, so wish me luck. Alright, well, I got those cut out. I two-part epoxied them into place. They turned out pretty well with only a few minor issues, which is to be expected. And then I modified this picatinny rail so it will slide in there alongside the motor cover, so that's good to go. And I plan on putting a voltmeter in the same location that I did with Stardust, but I think I'm going to wait on that just to make sure I don't run into any spacing issues, because a select fire kit is also planned to go in here, and I'm not sure where all the parts are going to have to go. Alright, well, this is a little different for this kind of a video, but I just got a really cool package in, and it is here right on time, just in time for me to install into my project. So I'm pretty excited to open this. So let's get it out of here. Alright, so this is pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about these parts that I got from BiggsNZ. That looks awesome. So he has started to resin cast parts just like Hawkeye 007 or Black Steel Props does. So that's pretty cool, giving us another option, and I wanted to try his out. And then I also got some motors from him, some Neo Rhinos and Hellcats. So those will definitely be put to use in future projects. Wow. Yeah, that's really nice, and he already goes ahead and drills out all the holes for you, which is really, really nice. Everything's pretty much cleaned up, which is nice that he goes ahead and does all that for you. That's really, really cool. There they are. They look amazing. The bubble style rev trigger is really cool, and it's really nice that he gives you that option that you can do a aftermarket rev trigger and an extended mag release and still get it in the resin parts. I thought that was really cool. We are ready to throw them in the blaster, so let's go ahead and do that. They are very, very smooth and clean. Like, that is just nearly flawless. I mean, this trigger, it is super, super smooth. Like, I don't have to do anything to that. So that's really, really nice. Well, I've noticed one issue, and everything else is just amazing. I'm really impressed with the quality, but with these huge flywheels, it actually contacts in here. So I don't know if I'm going to try to grind that out or if I'm going to have to switch flywheels. These flywheels are very, very large. They're about the largest you get with these Hooligan Riot wheels. And this design is a little bit different than the stock one because it is solid, a solid piece. And this has a hole and a gap here, so it lets the flywheels, you know, have that room, I guess. So I might have to modify that, but assuming you're not using Riot wheels, which most people probably won't be in their projects, you should have no issues. All right, actually that was fairly simple. I just used a cutting wheel with my Dremel and kind of carved it out there, so I have room for my flywheels now that are a little large. So that'll be perfect. And then obviously I just smoothed it out with some sandpaper afterwards. So that worked out really well and should fit in there nicely. Alright you guys, the internals are complete, the select fire kit is installed. Let's throw on that clear vector kit and make this thing look awesome. Boom. Sub-Zero is complete, except I still need my 3D printed battery door, but I have a friend, Adrian Kelly of Kelly Industries, who did a special favor for me and designed a battery tray that I believe will fit a very large battery, but I just need to get a friend to print it for me. It is on Thingiverse, so hopefully we can get that printed and installed, and then we'll be able to do a firing demo. But that thing looks awesome. Very, very happy with it, and now I have a true home for the vector kit. The only thing I wish is that I could light up these blue parts. I may go back in and do that. We will see. Alright you guys, Sub-Zero is complete. We have our awesome, awesome battery door that my man Phill designed the Sub-Zero logo in there for me and printed this off. Adrian Kelly of Kelly Industries is the one that designed the battery door itself, and that is available on Thingiverse along with quite a few iterations of this same battery door. We are going to tweak it a tad just to make it a little bit bigger because that is a very, very snug fit on that 3S 1800 milliamp LiPo. This is a 65C 130 burst LiPo, which is about the biggest LiPo I think you can possibly fit in a Stryfe that's 3S that I've seen. So I'm pretty proud of that, and that will run our Neo Hellcat motors very, very nicely. Those are locked into a Monkee Mods and Open Flywheel Project Serenity cage, and I really like that cage a lot. It's a mid-crush cage. I have a review on that cage, so definitely check that out. The parts that I got from BiggsNZ look awesome. I like them so much, and I have to find a way to get some LEDs in here to light these things up and make them glow, because these will actually glow under UV light, and that's just really, really cool. They definitely look amazing when they're lit up, so I'm gonna have to figure out a way to sneak some LEDs in there. The clear vector kit also looks awesome on this Stryfe. I had this idea quite a while ago, and I finally got around to it this winter, which is kind of funny because it has definitely been below zero many days this winter while I was constructing this. And not only that, I lost heat in my house while building this. So those heavy jackets I was wearing in the videos because we had no heat in the house. So that's kind of funny. Love this build so much. There's so many people involved in this thing. Alice Coat Duck did the motor cover for me. It looks awesome. I mean, Foam Blast is the one that designed these extended mag release and rev trigger. So, you know, lots of people involved in this. We have the Hooligan flywheels. These are the Riot wheels. So Hooligan's involved. I have to give a big shout out to Lightake for sending me the Select Fire kit, which really makes this thing really, really awesome. I mean, I really am enjoying the Select Fire kit. I think it's a great, great product, and I'll definitely be buying another one. There will be a tutorial on installing this coming up on the channel very, very soon, so look forward to that. NF Strike sent me this sweet magazine to give this blaster a really awesome look, so I appreciate that. Lightake sent me the darts that I will be firing here in a second, so I appreciate that. But most of these things on here I purchased myself, so I think we're gonna have to go ahead and fire this thing off. I'm gonna have to activate it right here by pushing this button, and that will turn it on. And then I guess I'll go ahead and turn on my EOTech sight there just for the lulz. You probably won't be able to see it in the camera, but it is on. And so let's go ahead and turn around here and fire some of these things off. We'll start out with single fire, just so you guys get a feel of all of that. Do a couple 3-round bursts here. Don't worry, I have another mag. Switch it to full auto. Thank you guys so much for watching this build video of Sub-Zero. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this video though, please check out my Patreon. It would really help me out if you supported me on there, allow me to do more builds like this. You also get sneak peeks with pictures and maybe even videos of me building stuff like this ahead of time. So it really is special to me how many people were involved in creating products that went into this build. I mean, it just goes to show you how far the Nerf community has come and how many people are out there creating products to help us build really awesome Nerf blasters like this. So thank you to all those people that were involved in creating this build. Smash that like button, please subscribe, and as always, peace out.
We're existing.